Happy Friday. I hope you had a great week and you're looking forward to the weekend. Several years ago, when our youngest son was about 3 years old, we were downtown at a Mardi Gras parade. Waiting for the parade to start, and our cousin asked him, she says, "Who is your father?" He said, "Jesus." And in that moment, we all stopped, just kind of looked at him. She asked him again, "Who's your father?" He said, "Jesus." She asked him a third time, and this time his response was a bit more frustrating look on his face. He said, "Jesus." So she says, "Well, who's your dad?" He said, "Oh, Leon." And in that moment, we all bust out laughing. But it was in that moment that my wife and I realized he gets it. We had never sat down with him and talked to him specifically about Jesus being his father and I'm his daddy. We never really had that conversation, but he had been around us enough and watched us enough, observed us enough to really understand Jesus is his father and I'm his daddy. And here we are 7 years later, and he has so much faith in his dad. He'll be 11 years old in a few months, and he believes his daddy can move mountains. And whatever mountain his dad can't move, he knows his father can and will. He has such faith, not just in me as his dad, but he has such faith in God, his father. And I want to speak to your faith today, that you have a childlike faith, that you believe God to do the impossible. You believe God for even the smallest thing to the greatest thing. And faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. And somewhere between birth and 3 years old, our youngest son heard us talk about his father. He heard us speak of what his father has done in our life. He heard us witness things that the father had done in our life, to the point, to the degree that we did not have to sit down and tell him who his father was, but he knew who his father was. Do you know your father? Does your father know you? I speak to your faith today. Do you have a childlike faith that you trust your father? Abba. He loves you. He wants the best for you. And it's absolutely nothing he can't do. God bless you. And here at St. Joseph, we are loving, living, and leading Christ his way.